What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, I'm just be, you know me. If you don't, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Give me a big like for this video. As you guys see by the title, we're gonna get right into this video, guys. The gyro aiming and the flick stick. So everybody's been wondering what this is, where you go get it. It is on my update. Well, here it is. So PlayStation, however, has the gyro aiming and flick stick controls. Use new gyro aiming for the finer control, or completely change how you aim on the controller with the flick stick. Watch the video to learn more, or check out our blog at fn.gg-gyro control. So you guys gonna watch this video and see how this works, and then we'll talk more about the gyro aiming and who all might have it on their console. So let's go right into this video, guys.
Forget aim assist, forget dead zones, it's time to aim with your own two hands with Fortnite's new and improved gyro controls. See how I turn the camera just by turning the controller? Gyro aiming can be great for everything from slight aim adjustments to fast and precise flicks. Whether you like to hold the controller upright, flat, or somewhere in between, you should find that Fortnite's new gyro controls give you a really natural command over the camera and over your weapon. I like the extra stability of having the controller flat in my lap, so let's move to an overhead view of the controller so you can see what I'm doing. From a small layer of extra control just when you need it, to something that can more drastically change how you look around the game world, Fortnite has a wide variety of new options here. So let's have a quick look at what you can do. If you enable gyro controls and don't change anything else, gyro aiming will only be active while you're pressing the aim button or while editing a building. That way you don't have to worry about how you're moving your controller during regular gameplay, but you can activate it whenever you need it. Of course, aiming with the look stick still works as normal, even while gyro is active. Players can still use the look stick for big camera movements and just rely on gyro to line up a shot or track a moving target. Other players like to have their gyro always on. If that's how you're playing, it's usually a good idea to customize your controls so that you have a Gyro Modifier button. Pressing and holding the Gyro Modifier button will disable the gyro so you can reposition your controller without messing with the camera. Playing like this, you could even do away with the look stick entirely if you really wanted to. But let's try something different with the stick. When gyro controls are enabled, you also have the option to use flick stick. Flick stick lets you turn the camera by rotating the stick. When you first point the stick in any direction, you'll make a smooth and quick turn to face that direction. For example, pull the stick back to quickly look behind you, or if you're taking fire, point the stick in that direction to see where it's coming from, and let gyro aim take care of the rest. Once the stick has been engaged, rotating it will rotate the camera. So between flicking and rotating the stick, this gives you fast and direct control over your bearing at all times. Now, because flick stick uses the whole range of the look stick just to turn the camera left and right, it gives you no way to look up and down. So flick stick requires that you have gyro controls enabled, and I strongly recommend flick stick players either have gyro aiming always on, or make it so that engaging the flick stick also activates gyro, so they can look up and down whenever they need to. Of course, the more drastically you change your controls, the more practice it's going to take to get comfortable with them. So as you give these new options a go and figure out what works best for you, it's probably a good idea to get some practice in Battle Lab, creative modes, or at least warm up against wildlife and NPCs before getting yourself into too much trouble. Check out the Fortnite blog for more details on the options available. I'm Jib Smart, Input and Gyro Specialist and the creator of Flickstick, and I've so enjoyed working with Epic to bring these options to Fortnite. I can't wait to see what you do with them.
Okay, guys, so thank Mr. Smart for getting all that over to the PlayStation, getting better aiming and helping everybody with while they're building, I guess, and you know, getting ready to shoot their opponent. So the way that works is you guys can just go back and review the video and see if you guys have that option. I'm going to also show you guys where it should be at in your settings and all that good stuff. So we're going to go right into move into the patch info. The game mode select string removed. With the removal of the game mode select string, you are now load directly into the lobby, ready to party up and explore Fortnite. So guys, the game mode select string is removed. It's no longer there. You'll see now that you'll go directly into the lobby and party up and get ready to explore Fortnite. So that has changed as well. I know everybody been wondering what's the new patch is. The NBA and all that stuff, we'll talk about it as we go along the video. later on in the video. We're going to get right into where, I know, thank you. We're going to get right into where you guys should see the gyro aiming at and where it should be. So we're going to go right into the settings. And guys, you'll go over and you'll see all your graphics tab, your language and region tab, your HUD options tab, and right here in between that HUD option and the keyboard and mouse, you'll see that it says touch and motion. You'll got all that gyro aim and assist. It says turn on or off. However, I'm an OG. I'm not going to turn it on because I think it just makes it a little bit cheating wise. But anyway, it helps more when you're building and when you're going into a better fight. It helps you like really get on it. But I'm going to let you guys know something. Like, if I turn it on, I'll just show you how it works. But to me, I think it's just, I don't know, it gives you a better aiming, I guess. It's pretty much aim and assist, I would say. But anyway, a lot of people find it cheating. A lot of people don't have it. I'm guessing Xbox do not have it. But if you guys have it, let me know in the chat. My brother couldn't find it on his. Hopefully he got it. I don't know. It could have been an error. But unfortunately, Xbox do not have it. So if you guys see someone else as an Xbox user and trying to say they have the gyro aiming, they don't have it. I don't know who all have it, but so far PlayStation is the only one that has it so far for Fortnite. So that's the gaming option for the gyro part. It has a hand and the little button right there. So if you guys don't have it, then it's not for you. It's only for PlayStation Fortnite users. So let's go back out. And I'm going to go into like a solo play. And I'm going to show you guys how it works. I got to turn it on though. And then I'll turn it off. You're going to know the difference when you get in the game. Let me make sure I have it on. Okay, so as you guys see, the gyro aiming over here is definitely on. So the only thing that this is going to help is the camera. When you guys are noticing like the enemies coming up behind you, you can't really turn around so fast. That's the part that is going to help. It's going to help you really turn your, turn the camera and heavily duly shoot the opponent. So if you guys think that's cheating, you give me a comment down in the chat or after the video, and we will discuss it, talking about the gyro aiming. Because so far, Xbox don't have it. But we're going to get right into the video. But that's my opinion so far as what I see. I see that it only rotates the camera super fast and helps you pretty much kill the person. Let's go ahead and get into a solo match, just because I'm not trying to like really use this thing. Where's the solo? Right here. I'm just going to show you guys how, thank you guys for the like. I'm just going to show you guys how the gyro aim and assist really works with just me moving the camera around and stuff like that. I'm not really using the joystick, which is the right analog and the left analog, as we normally would turn the camera to run or to turn to shoot. So, Mr. Smart, he got a little smart on us and made a type of, I would say typically, aim and assist, and that's what most people is going to call it. It's pretty much aim and assist. They just call it gyro aiming, but it's pretty much gonna make your controller turn real fast, shoot the person real quickly, and out to go. While you're building, you're gonna turn around. I'm gonna show you guys all of that. So normally when you stand in here, you'll have it, but I don't know if you have to have a camera or not. But my hubby, he has the PlayStation 5, and he can automatically turn it, so I don't know if you need the camera to do it or not, but I'm moving it. And so if you have a camera, which I have a camera, I'm not going to set it up right now, but if you have a camera, you can definitely move it, I'm guessing. If you guys looking at the left corner there, you guys can see a lot of people is using the gyro aiming. I can tell because they're moving so fast. Let's go ahead and jump down. So my gyro aiming is on, and I'm moving my controller. So, however, if you don't have the gyro aiming tab on your thing, that's just letting you know you probably need a camera to turn it on so the motion can actually activate it. And so I'm finding out that I have the tab, but it's not activated. And I know I turned it on because I have it on. I go right into my settings. I know I turned it on. It's right here. It's on. So this is just a test. I'm doing a test right here. Let's see. This is regular right analog and left analog. So you're definitely going to probably need a camera to activate the touch and motion. So don't get mad about you don't have the tab. You might have it. You just need to go in and get a camera and have it for your gyro aim and assist. So we're going to talk about it, and I'm going to get Bone Thugs in here because he has it, and he's been using it quite often here. So as you guys know, you might have it, it just might not be where you think it is at, I guess. I'm really not liking it. I mean, I'm not going to use it, but yes, I know. We're going to ask Bone Thugs what he likes about it. Are you there? Hello? His mic's off. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it. Okay, I'm ready up because this is just a video. I'm talking about the gyro aiming and more. So, this is not like the stream that we're going to be doing. So we're going to talk about the gyro aiming. I don't have gyro aiming. I mean, it's there, but it's not working. So, as you know, you're a PlayStation 5 user as well, and you have the PlayStation 5 camera. Now, as everybody knows, they have the gyro aiming assist. So I seen you yesterday use it, but you were using it as if you were using it with the camera. So they're not actually telling us if you need the camera or not. We understand that the joystick, right analog and left analog stick, doesn't need no camera. You could just turn it with the camera in the gameplay. But with the gyro aiming, it seems like you need the camera.
Yeah.
Because I turned it on, and it's not working.
Yeah, you need a camera.
Okay, so for everybody who has the gyro aiming and you guys wondering why it's not working, you're going to need a camera for that touch and motion. Especially for it to be activated. I'm going to just go back into the gyro aiming. So, the gyro aiming and the flick stick controls. Okay, so you guys going to definitely need a camera for the touch and motion, for the gyro aiming. And I've just figured that out. I just showed you guys that you guys need it, and I just tried it out to see if it worked. I didn't have my camera attached, so I know it needs a camera. So we're gonna go and ahead and stop this one because I don't even have my camera. It's way downstairs. I don't feel like casting it just to do it. But as you guys know, you need the camera attached to your PlayStation so you guys can activate the gyro aiming so you are able to use the touch and motion. And I think that's what everybody was getting at. Like, it's probably not working, it doesn't work. it works. You just need a camera. I know a lot of people don't have a PlayStation 4 or 5 camera right now at the moment, but you're gonna need one to have that gyro aiming assist. I would like a review on the gyro aiming. I know you've been using it, so how is it? You like it? What's your review on it?
Yeah, to me,
Yes.
I don't like it. It's terrible.
Okay, so if you looking at my stream, it says talking gyro aiming and more with you, and I know you've been using it quite often, so I know you'll give an honest opinion about it. I know a lot of people out there been talking about the gyro aiming and using it as if it's like it's awesome, and it's the best thing on the earth while playing Fortnite. But let's go ahead and hear your opinion and your review on it.
I just say I don't like it.
And what else? Like, what you don't like about it?
I don't know. It's just pointless to having it.
As if you don't like it, how? And tell me a little bit more, like your experience of using it.
I don't know. I just don't like it. It's just terrible.
Terrible mean 1 through 10. Like rate the gyro aiming and the flick stick controls.
Oh, like 4.
4 for gyro aiming and the flick stick controls.
Yeah.
So, as you in the gameplay, like, what you don't like about it, just by using the gyro aiming?
I don't know. Just you gotta move the controller too much.
Okay, so we rather just use the regular right analog and the left analog joystick controller. They should have
made that for PC, because that's what it basically is.
I told you yesterday when I was seeing you, I said it looks like it's just for PC, and they want everybody to start using, like, I mean, the joystick is fine and stuff, because that's what we do. We use our controllers, but it seems like they're making it just for PC users, as if they want everybody to be on keyboard now. Like, and I hope they don't get to that point where they just taking the controller away and just using keyboard. Like, no. Like, right analog and left analog stick is fine to just move and rotate the camera. It's fine. But just to make it more easier, they tried to get the gyro aiming and flick stick controls. But what they're not understanding and letting people know is they're not putting all the details in it. Like, they're just showing as if you could just move the controller, you know, when you activate it in the settings and turn it on, they just making it seem like you don't need no camera, but you just move your controller and it moves with the regular Fortnite camera. You know what I mean? Like, you run and you can move, but they're not really putting no details in it, like, yes, you're going to need a PlayStation camera, or you're going to need a camera for this option. But it also says watch the video to learn more or check out the blog. But it's still not saying nothing in the video either, and I just played the video. It's just saying it's just motion, touch and motion. Like, as it's touch and motion on the controller. So it's not really saying, like, it doesn't have no image next to the controller where you need to attach a camera to it. Mr. Smart was very smart about making this option, but they didn't really give no detail on what to also use with the gyro aiming. You need a camera to even activate the motion. So this is what we're discussing and talking about, the gyro aiming and the flick stick controls. I don't like it, the fact that I would have to put my camera in just for the gyro aiming to work. As of what they stated in the video, you just move the controller and it moves with the camera. But they're not making no sense into the title as well when you go into turn on the gyro aiming. It's the same pretty much. It works with the camera motion or whatnot. But people will probably say, well, the camera is in the video, like Fortnite camera. You know, because we're moving with the joystick, we're moving the camera. So they need to be more more detailed about this particular option here. Instead of letting everybody get mad, make a bad review on it. I mean, when they came out with it, they shocked everybody. So now everybody don't have no camera to even use the gyro aim and assist, or in the flick stick controls, whatever. So now everybody got to go out and buy a camera just to use this. That's more money they're spending. So I don't understand, like, they should have just made it more understanding to people before they came out with this option. Maybe get people's opinion about it before they came out with it. Already didn't nobody like aiming assist, and now here they come with gyro aiming and flick stick controllers. That's what we're talking about. But I don't know. It's, to me, I cannot have a bad review on it because I haven't used it yet. But I also seen you do it, and I said, well, it's pretty much just aim assist, pretty much. If you turn the controller around real fast using the camera, the PlayStation camera, which that's what they should have detailed it in the options. When you go into the settings, you're going to need your PlayStation camera to operate this setting. They don't have that either. They have camera, meaning as if you're going to move the camera when you rotate it, your controller. They need to be more specific. So now you have to attach your camera. If you have a PlayStation, if you have an Xbox, if you have whatever, PC. So far, my brother, he showed me on his the other day, and he don't even have the tab at all. So a lot of people out there with the new Xbox or the Xbox currently, saying they have the gyro aiming and the flick stick controls, well, they're probably hacking it because you don't have it. You don't have it at all. So stop telling people you have that option when you don't have the option. Over here's the real deal. This is the real deal over here. I'll give you the real news about Fortnite, what's going on in Fortnite. Broncos also stated that the gyro aiming needs the camera to operate the touch and motion gyro aiming and the flick stick controls. So if you're wondering why you don't have it but it's there or it doesn't move with the controller, it's because you need a camera attached to your console. So that's pretty much it about that news. Not so much of a complaint over here because I can't use it yet until I hook up my camera. Thank God I have a camera so I can use it, but that's near future because I probably won't use it anyway. But yeah, if you have it on your PC and you play Fortnite, you might have your camera. If you don't have a camera, you might want to attach your camera to your PC if you have it. If PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 users have the gyro aiming and the flick stick controls option button, we're going to go into the settings again and show you what it looks like so you guys can see where it's at. It's in between the HUD option and the keyboard mouse. It's right there, called touch and motion, and it's the whole gyro option and the flick stick option controls button right there. So, gyro aiming, I turned gyro aiming on. Did I have to turn the flick stick on too as well, the advanced gyro option? Do all that need to be on to activate it?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
So, it says, so, enables or disables. Let's go ahead and go back into this again because I don't want to be confused about what's going on here. Gyro aiming enables or disables gyro aiming. When active, turn your controller to turn the camera. See, it says turn your controller to turn the camera. So the camera is the in-game Fortnite camera. And it says this offers more precision than standard stick aiming, but doesn't have to replace it entirely. Usually players will still use the right stick for most camera control while using gyro aiming for finer adjustments that are difficult to do with a thumbstick. So let's go ahead and turn this on. Hold on. We're not done yet because obviously we have to do all this stuff. Okay, flick stick can only turn the camera left and right. When flick stick is enabled, you can only look up and down using gyro controls. In order to be able to look up and down at all times, we strongly recommend flick stick players set their gyro active modes to always or set look stick effect to enables. This lets you activate gyro aiming at any time by engaging the flick stick. So let's go ahead and confirm. So we gotta go do some more stuff. But look stick effect enable. So make sure you guys turn that on. So let's go back. So gyro aiming needs to be on. Down look stick effect needs to be enabled, and then you will go down to flick stick. That needs to be on. Advanced gyro options needs to be on. Okay, so make sure that's all on. So let's guide you guys through it if you guys need any help with this. And then once you are done, make sure the flick stick and all that stuff is on. The zoom, scales, rotation, make sure all that stuff is on. Make sure that's on. Make sure that's right. Okay, once all this is right, then you will apply. So you'll click apply. And then let's go ahead and see what that leads us afterwards. So pick axis direction. Roll action direction. Okay, that's just saying we're not going to mess with any of that right now. Just going to show if this works since I enabled all of this. Okay, let's go ahead and go over. Let's go back. Now let's go ahead and start it up. Okay, so as you guys seen that it still didn't work, so you definitely gonna need the camera. And once that works, I'll go back and show you guys how it works. So you guys definitely gonna need a camera to get that touch and motion going. Let's go back in the settings so I can turn that off. Okay. And then let's apply. At least it's already set to go when I want to use it, maybe. But it didn't work still. So touch and motion. Touch and motion is very hint in the key of a camera. You're gonna need a camera, because how it's gonna be a motion if you ain't got a camera attached to the console. So gyro aiming assist only works with the PlayStation camera. And that goes for either the 4 or the 5. If you're an Xbox user, I don't think you have the tab at all. I don't think they got to Xbox yet. That's pretty much it that we're going to be talking about, the gyro aiming and what's the truth about the gyro aiming and the flick stick control. So if you have it and you're showing people you have it and you're an Xbox user, stop lying to people. You don't have it. I already seen an Xbox user account already, and they definitely don't have a tab at all. They might get to them, but they don't have it right now. So this is the accurate information on this video about the gyro aiming and the flick stick control. You're definitely gonna need a camera attached to your console to activate the touch motion gyro option and stuff like that. Once again, as we talk about the Fortnite news, it's the guys on this video. You know me. If you don't, make sure you hit that subscribe button again and again and again. Turn that bell on, go to ring-a-ding-ding. Turn it on for all so you guys can know when I upload or stream or talk about the next Fortnite news or anything to Fortnite. I'm out of here, guys. Let's get it, let's go.